Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go, this is Valley News Live at noon.
We start with new information today about the community coming together to support the family of fallen Fargo police officer Jason Moser. The city of Fargo and the Fargo Police Department have set up a benefit fund to support Jason's wife and 2 children. Mayor Tim Mahoney hosted a news conference this morning asking the community to think about what it would be like if their brother gave his life to protect his community. He says now is the time to show support by providing money to fill up a gas tank or buy groceries, for example.
Think about a mother with 2 children and what we can do for her. And my expectation of the city of Fargo is we will be generous to this family, and we would like to do all we can do for them.
Dakota Medical Foundation helped set up the fund so money can be given online in a safe way. The city asks that this be the primary benefit account. Your donations will go directly into the account that was already set up at Bell State Bank. To donate, go to impactgiveback.org. The mayor says the fund will stay open for at least 90 days. Dozens gathered last night for a candlelight vigil outside of Sanford Health in downtown Fargo. It's where Officer Moser was taken after being shot Wednesday. People at the vigil talked about the courage it takes to be a police officer and the courage that Moser had when he put his life on the line to protect the community. Community members say they will forever remember Moser and his dedication to protecting the people.
This really shows that our community is one, no matter if we're from North Fargo, West Fargo, Moorhead, Dilworth. People came from many different directions tonight to pay tribute to this fallen hero.
Besides serving his community, Officer Moser served our country in Iraq with the Minnesota National Guard as a combat medic. His commanding officer in Iraq says Moser joining the ranks of the Fargo Police Department was very fitting for the guy who loved to help and protect people.
I recall sitting down in my office in Iraq asking him to stay in the National Guard, and he said, "Hey, thanks, but no thanks. I'll move on to bigger and better things." I think the tribute to his legacy is that he really had a passion and desire to continue to serve and to help others, and that was probably his calling to law enforcement.
The sun is shining outside, but could we see some snow this weekend? Let's go ahead and check in with meteorologist Robert Hahn. Robert?
Yeah, lots of sunshine out there. Unfortunately, it's not warming us up very much at all, and it doesn't look like it's going to warm us up as we head through the rest of the afternoon. But we do have some warmer weather to talk about, and we do have some snow to talk about as we head through the next several days. Right now, single digits above and below 0 across the region, and you add in the winds, and they're still gusty out there, gusting over 25 miles per hour in Wahpeton and Fergus Falls. Elsewhere, we've got winds of around 10 to 20 miles per hour. That is still creating some wind chill. As cold as 32 below in Hallock, minus 24 in Grand Forks and Bemidji, minus 19 here in the Fargo-Moorhead area. Not a whole lot of clouds out there. We are seeing a few very light flurries, some ice crystals being wrung out by the very dense cold air. So don't be surprised to see a little bit of ice crystals falling from time to time as we head through the afternoon. Now, as we head through the weekend, today, cold but not too bad. Tomorrow, windy with a good chance for some snow late in the day that continues Saturday night and on into Sunday. How much snow can you expect in your backyard? Well, we'll let you know that coming up in just a few minutes.
Thanks so much, Robert. Fargo police are looking for a man who robbed a PetroServe gas station at gunpoint early this morning. Police say they are looking for a black man about 5 feet 10 inches tall with a thin to average build. He was dressed in a black coat, tan boots, and dark pants. The call came in shortly after 3 this morning to PetroServe on South University Drive in I-94. Police say there was a customer and clerk in the store at the time. The robber showed a black handgun, got money from the till, and ran out the door. Of course, this crime comes at the same time as the Fargo Police Department is mourning the loss of Officer Jason Moser. Police say it's their professionalism that's helping the entire force get through.
You know, again, our officers know they have a job to do, and these things are always difficult, especially in a time where we're in crisis. And so they are certainly professionals, and they'll do exactly what they need to do to get the job done. I'm very confident.
Police say they are reviewing security camera footage for clues and may release pictures later today. If you saw anything suspicious this morning, you're asked to call police. Breaking news out of Arizona this afternoon. 2 students were shot and killed this morning at a high school in Glendale, Arizona. We just got word that two 15-year-old girls have died from their injuries. Police are not sure who did the shooting, but officials say they are not looking for an active shooter. The school was not letting students use their cell phones, which had many parents upset. 2 hours after the shooting, the school remained on lockdown, and police have shut down area streets. It's Friday, time to take a look at this week's Valley's Most Wanted. Police are looking for 22-year-old Adam Lee Bushi on charges of failure to appear on a 24/7 program in possession of a controlled substance. Contact your local law enforcement if you have any information on Bushi. We have an update for people living in the North Fargo neighborhood near the shooting investigation. Mail carriers are expected to resume front door mail delivery today. For the last couple of days, mail carriers couldn't deliver to the homes inside the police perimeter. People have been allowed back into their homes and can expect to start getting their mail again sometime soon. A 56-year-old man who was found dead in a snowmobile accident has been identified as Carl Sunram. The Becker County Sheriff's Office was notified about an overdue snowmobiler earlier this week. Crews responded and located Sunram, who was dead at the scene. He was found on Big Rush Lake near Ponsford. Crews believe it was a one-vehicle snowmobile accident. The accident remains under investigation. This year, Giving Hearts Day raised over $8 million through the generosity of our community, and this surpassed last year's $6.9 million raised. Over 37,000 online donations were made to over 300 organizations. The top three charity fundraisers are Oak Grove Lutheran School, Churches United for the Homeless, and YWCA Cass Clay. Individual results have not been released. There is an opportunity for families to go back in time and watch horses, ponies, mules, and donkeys pull sleighs, cutters, and bobsleds. You can do all these things at this weekend's second annual Sleigh and Cutter Festival in Pelican Rapids. The event starts at 9 in the morning on Saturday at the barn in the Barn Dun Villa. Something new that families can look forward to is a vendor boutique, which will be inside the barn. Event organizers say that the boutique will feature vendors with unique, repurposed, and vintage products.